So today we have another review, and this is courtesy of Jonathan, who actually sent a wonderful box with a few other beers, but this is the first one that we're having out of it. This is Elevated by La Cumbre. They're in Albuquerque, New Mexico. It's actually been many years since I've had this beer. This is actually a 2011 GABF American IPA beer, so let's dig into this one. Super fresh. This was canned about, I want to say about a week ago? Yeah, about a week ago, so.
Nice.
This is your first beer from La Cumbre, right?
It
I mean, La
is.
Cumbre doesn't even come out here, but
Right.
the beer comes in a deep gold, light amber color. It's actually pretty dark. A lot of our IPAs don't actually look like this anymore. Yeah, really, like a deep gold, light amber color. A little bit of a burnished kind of bronze hue to it. So let's get the aroma on it. What do you get on that?
Almost kind of like maybe some like lemon and honey.
Lemon, honey. I get honey for sure.
Yeah.
Like a honeyed sweetness.
But almost like a light like a light lemon. I wouldn't say it's like super.
A light biscuity sweetness in there.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit of a dank thing coming in as well. Sort of that kind of green herb dank thing.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe even a little bit of like a honeydew, a melon note.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe decently, not in your face, but there is a little bit of that kind of like really underneath earthy weed dank thing. So pretty nice. Cheers. What do you think about it?
Definitely tastes more dank than it smells.
Yeah.
And not as sweet as it smells.
Yeah. So it pops right up front with a good amount of bitterness. This reminds you a little bit more of your old school kind of IPAs. It actually hits up front and you wait and just lingers and lingers and lingers. So there is like a medium plus bitterness to this one.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit of that kind of, again, it's like an earthy, I'd say, kind of bitterness.
Yeah.
A little bit dank as well.
Yeah. Definitely, some like pine flavor.
Pine, yeah. There is some of that fruitiness up front. There's some of that kind of concentrated, almost like dried lemon kind of quality to it. A little bit of that kind of biscuity sweetness in the middle. There is a little bit of rounded sweetness, but it's not sticky at all. The bitterness just
I get
comes
citrus rinds.
Yeah.
Like big time.
Grapefruit, lemon. But yeah, there is a little bit of that kind of just like really earthy dank thing. Like it comes in, like it's got an intense kind of bass tone to it.
Mm-hmm.
Almost like I don't know, dried weed. I don't know. Weed's dried already. I don't know. What is
Not
it? What is
that
that
I
flavor?
would know anything about it, but I wouldn't say weed.
Pine.
Yeah, I mean,
It's a sticky dank pine thing.
like a sappy. type
Sappy.
thing.
Yeah. So resinous. Resinous is what they call it.
Mm-hmm.
So take back all that kind of dank thing. A little bit of that earthiness, but it's really resiny. I think is the word I was looking for.
Mm-hmm.
Man, better. Yeah. What's your final rating impression on this beer?
I like this.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. It's not overly complicated yet. It's still like,
Mm-hmm.
it's impressive.
It's light, right?
Yeah.
It's a proper IPA, and it just feels so light on the palate. 7.2%. It's almost a double IPA, and really just like dries out nicely.
Yeah, like I was saying, it's not overcomplicated, but it's like still got a very, very rich flavor to it. Like it's pretty good. I'm gonna have to go. I go with like a 92 on this one. I really like this one.
Cool.
Yeah.
For me, it's just a little tad edge on the resiny side. I really wish this could have been maybe dry hopped a little bit more with something that would give it a little bit more of a grapefruity tone. Maybe some of those classic. It doesn't have to be straight Citra or anything crazy. It just needs a little bit more rounded fruit quality thing, because I think that's what a lot of us are looking for in IPA. Some amount of fruit. It doesn't have to be a New England fruit bomb. I appreciate the malt in this one. I like the bitterness. Super sneaky beer. So that's like sort of my only complaint. But it's hard to find IPAs executed at this quality that are not New England anymore. So as for rating, let's go with a 90. I like these beers these days.
Does it leave like a nice like warmness in your throat when you drink it? Like, 'cause I have
7.2%. You're gonna
yeah,
feel it.
I mean, I don't usually feel it,
Yeah.
but like I actually have like some heat in the back of my throat there.
All right. For me, 94. 94. Thank you so much, Jonathan. This is La Cumbre's Elevated IPA. Until next time, guys. Cheers. Later.